What's up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you another Raw review to my channel, the go-home show for Hell in a Cell. How did WWE do? We'll find out in this review. You know what Raw's opening segment told me? Oh boy, John Cena and Randy Orton main eventing another pay-per-view. Whoopee! Pick your poison, IWC. Who do you want to see face Brock Lesnar? My boy Randy Orton or Abdul John Cena? Pick your fucking poison. Oh God. At least they added a stipulation to make this match a little bit more interesting. I am tired of six-man tag matches on Monday Night Raw. That's just the bottom line. I am so done with these. Seriously, I get you're trying to fit more people on the show, WWE, but come on. Why another generic six-man tag match where it's like, oh, the tag team champions versus their challengers, and then two random guys that are in a mid-card feud? Like, get the fuck out of here. Think of new ideas. Ugh. I didn't care for the match all that much, but I did love the ending, and I loved who got the winning pinfall. Damien Mizdow, baby. Fucking loved it. Especially Miz's reaction where he acted like he won the match. He's like, yes, I did it. I beat Sheamus again. I fucking loved it. And it's showing that the stunt double actually has a rhyme and a reason. That he's not just out there to wrestle air. That this guy is actually effective and he can do something. And that he's actually learning from being the stunt double of The Miz. And, you know, you can add something more to this stunt double character. And I'll get more into detail about it in my Hell in a Cell preview. But really, to be honest, well job booking here, WWE. You actually give Sheamus some, you know, objects and obstacles to overcome. Not only does he have to overcome The Miz on Sunday, but he also has to overcome the stunt double and Damien Mizdow. As for the Usos versus Star and Goldust feud, yeah, they're not really doing anything to make me interested in it. For the AJ Lee and Paige stuff tonight, I actually like what they did because they actually showed some vulnerability into AJ Lee's character this week, because you had it where AJ Lee was more focused on Paige during her match with Alicia Fox, and you know that ended up costing her the match. You know, Alicia Fox gets a surprise win over AJ Lee. It shows AJ Lee can lose and that she's not so dominant. So you kind of have, you know, that type of deal where like, oh, Paige can beat AJ Lee at Hell in a Cell. Well, after I heard the news earlier today, it seems like no one's going to stop AJ Lee, and that she's going to be on top of the world for a long, long time. WWE, I loved what you did this week with Randy Orton. Not only did you give him a backstage segment where he told Seth Rollins who was boss around here, you had it where Randy Orton went to the middle of that damn ring and cut a fucking promo. Where was this Randy Orton when he was WWE Champion? Where was this Orton? Seriously, he could have used this promo time when he was the heel face of the WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world. Shit. But I really liked Randy Orton's promo this week. I actually thought this was one of Randy Orton's better promos. I was like, holy crap. Randy Orton actually showing some intensity, some fight in this promo. Until John Cena came out, and then Paul Heyman came out. And then they did their usual shtick. You know, the John Cena shtick where he's all like putting down his opponent and doing corny old jokes. And Paul Heyman's little shtick of saying, my client is the beast, Brock Lesnar. And what I hated the most with Paul Heyman directing both Cena and Orton was that he was trying to make Cena the underdog in this situation. He's like, how are you going to not only survive Randy Orton into Hell in a Cell, John, but also Brock Lesnar when you face him again? It's like, why are you building Cena to be the underdog in this situation? Like, they're making it seem like John Cena can't beat Randy Orton in a match. We've seen him beat him in many matches before. Come on. That was just dumb stuff. But what I really liked here is that at least Paul Heyman did get some babyface heat onto John Cena. So the fans were more cheering for John Cena than they were Randy Orton. So then when Randy Orton hit the RKOs out of nowhere on Cena and Heyman, it made Orton look villainous. It made Orton look deadly. It shows Orton doesn't give a shit who the fuck he's facing. He will beat you down to get what he wants, and that's the WWE Heavyweight Championship. That was some good stuff from this promo, and it gave you kind of the hope that Randy Orton might win at Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Well, at least I want Randy Orton to win this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. I don't know about you guys, but overall, even though I wasn't a big fan of the promo, I felt it did a good job here on the show to build up for one of the main events at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Rusev and Big E had a match. Go watch one of my pay-per-view reviews where they wrestled to get my thoughts on any of their matches. Anyways, that's not the important part. The important part is what they did to enhance the Rusev and Big Show feud. I really, really liked what they did, where you had it where, you know, Rusev, his Russian flag's supposed to come out behind him, but instead out comes Big Show with the smiling face on the Titantron, and then the American flag drops behind Rusev. I love that. And then I especially love when Rusev was trying to pull down the flag. Right when he was about to pull it down, some fake American soldier comes into the ring, and all of a sudden Rusev just super kicks him. I said, yes, this is how you get heel heat on Rusev, by his actions. See, the problem is, you know, in today's WWE, they feel like, oh, if you just talk enough, that can get you heel heat. No, a good way to get heel heat is by doing something, by showing actions. And what Rusev did was a novel concept. Have him beat up an American soldier. Have him beat up Tony from SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Why not? This is a novel concept. This can actually get him heel heat, and this actually shows how much he hates America. Instead of having Lana talk about the government the whole time that would put people to sleep, have it where Rusev beats up more people that are patriotic and makes you want to hate and despise this guy. And what I loved afterwards is Big Show's promo. I swear to God, Big Show, I may think you're fat, annoying, and lazy most of the time, but damn it, you showed some great personality in the promo. You really did a good job at making me buy in how pissed off you were at Rusev. I fucking thought Big Show was dollar signs tonight. I said, Big Show, you're earning that damn paycheck. Good on you, Big Show, making me care about you and Rusev's match at Hell in a Cell. I don't really care about the feud all that much ever since Big Show had to apologize for pulling down the Russian flag, but fucking A. Big Show's promo tonight made me say, God damn, I can't wait till Big Show gets his hands on Rusev. Good job, WWE, making me re-care about the Big Show and Rusev feud tonight. Primo! Seriously, does Brie need to yell that every time she hits an offensive move in the ring? WWE, how dare you use Dean Ambrose to freaking promote See No Evil 2? Shame on you. Shame on you. Speaking of Dean Ambrose, let's talk about Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins' little promo segment that they had featuring a returning legend and Mrs. Foley's baby boy, bang bang, Mick Foley in the middle of the ring. Now, the earlier stuff with Dean Ambrose and the puppet, I thought that shit was weird. I wasn't laughing during it. I was like, oh my God, this is a little bit too weird for me, man. Like, I'm cool with this gruesome stuff, but this was like kind of like a wannabe horror movie type of shit that Dean Ambrose was talking about. And Seth Rollins, he had me going. I thought Seth Rollins, this was some of his best mic work since turning heel. I said, damn, this was actually a good promo by Seth Rollins. And before Seth can finish, out comes Mick Foley. And I liked how they used Mick Foley to promote the Hell in a Cell match between these two men, because these are two future stars in the WWE. Keyword there being future. These guys ain't stars yet. They ain't big time deals yet in the WWE, but they can be. And this Hell in a Cell match is going to be a test for both Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins to see if they really are the future of the WWE, because this is their biggest match of both of these men's career. And I like how Mick Foley talked about the Hell in a Cell match and talked about how painful it is. And anytime he sees Seth face Dean Ambrose, he can beat him. Seth can beat Dean, but not inside that Hell in a Cell. It made you realize that, oh man, this match could go either way. Even though Seth Rollins in history has shown that he can beat Dean Ambrose, Hell in a Cell match, this may be Dean Ambrose's playground. This may be, you know, a situation where Dean Ambrose can actually beat Seth Rollins, so it makes both men feel equal. I felt Foley was very good here tonight. I really did. I felt they needed him here tonight because, really, to be honest, we can have Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins talk about ripping each other apart, but they don't know what it's like to be inside the Hell in a Cell. The Hell in a Cell is still supposed to be a gruesome, hard match in the WWE. This is supposed to be a big deal matchup. Who better than Mick Foley, who has two of the best Hell in a Cell moments, to talk about the gruesome effects of this match, to talk about how hard this match is going to be on both men's bodies. This was a great way to sell the Hell in a Cell match, because Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, they can talk all they want how they're going to destroy each other, but they don't know the pain and the torture that can cause by the Hell in a Cell. Mick Foley does, and that's why he got me very, very excited for the main event of Hell in a Cell between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Well, not really the main event, but one of the main event matches, I should say. Bray Wyatt, please come back soon. I've been missing you, man. I really do. I feel bad for all those fans that see the Wyatt family picture going, and they think Bray Wyatt's going to come out and they have their cell phones all lit up like, yeah, I'm ready for this match, Bray Wyatt, baby. And it's just another little promo segment for him. Please come back, Bray Wyatt. I miss your entrance, and I miss your grizzly bear ass on my TV. You know, one side of me wants to say that Cesaro beat Dolph Ziggler tonight to set up a Hell in a Cell rematch between these two. But the other side of me wants to be all conspiracy theorist about this and think Dolph Ziggler has been losing a lot of matches on TV as of late. I mean, he's also not losing single matches on Raw, but on SmackDown as well. And I'm thinking to myself, is Dolph Ziggler getting punished for losing his luggage with the IC title? Is the WWE punishing Dolph Ziggler for that BS? Because notice, guys, Dolph Ziggler was going up on the trajectory boards. He was winning a shit ton of fucking matches. And then all of a sudden, he lost the IC title and some luggage. And then, boom, he's just going down the fuck hill. Just saying, I think it may be more of Dolph Ziggler losing his luggage than us hoping that Cesaro's finally getting pushed. Just being real here. I'll just say this. The main event match, I hated it. I hated that fact that how it was structured. It was a street fight, anything goes type match. And these dudes are tagging in and out. I was saying to myself, WWE, come on. End this Raw strong. Have these guys go out on an all-out brawl throughout the fucking arena. That would be a sick way to end off Monday Night Raw. That would be so damn sick. And then you could have lowered the cell and done the ending any way you like. That would have been awesome. You know, I won't complain too much about the match because the match was actually pretty decent. And, oh my God, the fucking heels won a freaking main event match on Monday Night Raw. So why should I complain too much? I mean, Randy Orton got a clean pinfall on Dean Ambrose. Oh my God. Could Randy Orton win at Hell in a Cell? Well, find out in my Hell in a Cell preview where I break down Randy Orton and John Cena. And then afterwards, you got Seth Rollins curb stomp, you know, Randy Orton to set up the eventual Randy Orton babyface turn. Oh, God, getting shivers just thinking about it. But whatever. Heels win. They look dominant. Babyfaces have obstacles to come at Hell in a Cell. Seth Rollins looks good before his big match at Hell in a Cell. I'm not going to complain too much, even though I would rather have seen a brawl to end the show. Now, the go-home show, I'll be honest here, it wasn't thoroughly entertaining. Even though I said a lot of positives about this show, I didn't feel like this was a perfect show. I felt there was still some flaws in the entertainment value. But as far as the building up towards the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, shit, the WWE did their job. They got me interested. I want to see this pay-per-view more than I wanted to. And before, if you asked me a week ago, Chase, are you excited for Hell in a Cell? I would have told you, nope. I really don't care. I only want to see Ambrose versus Rollins and maybe Orton versus Cena just for the hope that Orton can win. But other than that, now I'm kind of actually excited for Hell in a Cell this weekend because the WWE did a good job to make me care about most of the matches, especially the main event matches. So this was overall a pretty flat Raw on the side of the entertainment value, but from a booking perspective, this was actually a pretty solid episode of Monday Night Raw. But what did you guys think about Monday Night Raw tonight? Comment down below your thoughts on this week's episode. If you guys like me, hit that subscribe button and give this video a big old thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Stay tuned on this channel for more videos, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.